Okay, so file associations. Configure file associations to languages. Example, some extension maps to HTML. These have precedence over the default associations of the languages installed. So, VS Code obviously automatically associates extensions with languages. So it knows that a file that ends in .html is going to be associated with HTML. It's going to apply all the HTML rules to this file. But you can change this, and let me show you what that looks like. So we can change the HTML extension, this is what it has by default, to CSS, for example. And why is this not working? Maybe because, no, that's the language identifier, so that's correct. And you need to insert the dot, but I guess you need a star. There we go. So no, obviously don't do this. This is just to for the sake of the example. So VS Code now interprets all HTML files as if they were CSS files, and you have syntax highlighting and all that good stuff. Obviously, you shouldn't do what I just did, but this is useful for a number of reasons. If you have custom extensions that you're using, and there are quite a few, just imagine that you were the creator of, let's say, Vue, right? And when you're creating a framework Vue doesn't know about, well, you're either the creator of some new framework that has a new extension, or you're the user of some framework that has a new extension that VS Code doesn't know about. But so let's take Vue just for the sake of the argument. So you can actually map Vue files to HTML, for example, and when you open a Vue file, so I guess we'd have to create something.vue, and it's going to interpret this as HTML, right? So this is what it would do. Now, obviously, I'm overriding the default because VS Code knows about Vue files, but it actually needs the vtour, I don't know how to pronounce this, vtour extension. And it's a good thing we have the notifications, right? Anyway, this is what it does. You might find it useful, particularly if you're using extensions VS Code is not aware about, because the other ones are kind of work really well out of the box. So this is it.